Imagine a world where every single one of your needs is met. You have unlimited food, perfect safety, zero predators, and a climate-controlled home. Sounds like the dream, right? Well, in the 1960s, a scientist named John Calhoun built exactly that for a group of mice in an experiment called Universe 25. But instead of becoming a utopia, it turned into a nightmare. Within a few years, every single mouse was dead, and not a single death was caused by a disease a vet could diagnose. The most haunting part of that experiment was a group Calhoun called the Beautiful Ones. These were young males who never fought, never mated, and never did anything except eat, sleep, and groom themselves. Externally, they were the healthiest-looking mice in the colony, but internally, they were already dead. Welcome back to Systematic Soul. Today, we're exploring why modern success often feels like a behavioral sink, and how we can avoid becoming the beautiful ones of the human world. The scary thing is, we are living in a human version of Universe 25. We have instant dopamine in our pockets, food delivered to our doors, and more comfort than any of our ancestors. Yet, so many of us feel empty, listless, and disconnected. Why? Because as Calhoun discovered, the killer wasn't comfort. It was the disappearance of meaningful roles. When there's no friction, no struggle, and no clear purpose for your existence, your spirit effectively dies before your body does. So, how do we systematically fix this? How do we build a life that is successful but also deeply meaningful? The first step is reintroducing necessary friction. Our brains aren't designed for immediate rewards. They are designed to solve problems. When you spend your day scrolling social media or avoiding hard tasks, your brain adapts to that low-effort environment and starts to feel mentally tired, even when you haven't done anything. You need to stop negotiating with your comfort and start building systems that remove the choice to be lazy. For example, if you want to get fit, don't wait for motivation. That's a terrible system. Instead, prep your gym clothes the night before to reduce the friction of starting. The second step is what Calhoun called ideational generativity. He believed that for humans to survive where the mice failed, we have to extend ourselves into conceptual space. This means instead of just consuming success, like money or status, you have to create new roles for yourself. Are you a mentor? A creator? A community builder? If you're feeling empty, it's likely because you've optimized for the beautiful one's lifestyle. Perfect grooming and zero struggle. Instead of optimizing for a role that helps others or solves a complex problem, think about the deathbed test. When you're 90 years old looking back, you aren't going to care about the extra hours you spent in a comfortable office or how many followers you had. You're going to care about the meaningful roles you played in the lives of people you loved and the challenges you overcame. Finally, you need an identity shift. Most people focus on the goal. I want to be successful. But goals don't change behavior. Identity does. Stop saying, I'm trying to be productive, and start saying, I am someone who values deep work and meaningful contribution. When you change your identity, your actions start matching the person you believe you are. You stop being a beautiful one who merely exists, and you become a systematic soul who intentionally builds. Modern success is empty if it's just a paradise with no purpose. Don't let your spirit die in a world of unlimited food and zero predators. Choose the friction. Build the role. Reclaim your soul. If this resonated with you, I want you to pick one thing today that is slightly outside your comfort zone. One meaningful role you can play. And do it. Let me know in the comments. What is one way you're going to add necessary friction back into your life this week? If you want to keep building a life of high achievement and deep meaning, hit that subscribe button. We're just getting started. I'll see you in the next one.